Okay, this is the instructional video for project number 2, lime water. So you're going to start out by grabbing your tech materials, your iPad, your iRecord stand, and opening your iMovie app. You're going to need your lab safety materials, your goggles, your gloves, and your apron. I want you to pay special attention to this because if you notice on the rubric under the lab, you will get 0 points out of 10 if not all members of your team are wearing their lab safety materials at all times throughout the lab video. After you have your lab safety gear on and ready, you are able to grab your lab materials. You're going to want 30 milliliters of lime juice, 50 milliliters of purified distilled water, a thin-necked 300 milliliter beaker, and whenever you're ready with that, you'll be able to start. So once you have your video set up and you know who is going to be doing what, you are ready. So first of all, you're going to take your thin-necked beaker, which here is mine, and you're going to pour the 50 milliliters of water into it and the 30 milliliters of lime juice, being sure not to stir them or mix them in any way, just pouring them both in and letting them sit on your desk. Once your team is ready to make your observations and for the reaction to occur, you're going to pick up your thin-necked beaker and you're going to swirl it as so. Just big circle motions, not too fast, being sure that we're not throwing our beaker or breaking lab materials. So once you're stirring it and you're making observations, feel free to, as a group, be discussing what you're visualizing. This by no means has to be your official conclusion, but just making sure that you guys are talking about what you're seeing and making observations in the video will be super nice to have later to look back on. And once you're finished with that, that is the conclusion of your lab. Good luck, guys.